Hi St. John's, Chuck Silva, your senior warden, here with a preview of the annual meeting that's coming up this Sunday. Oh my goodness, is it really the annual meeting already? My favorite time of year when I get to stand up in front of all of you and speak into a microphone. What joy, what bliss for all of us. Two things I want to cover in a quick video today. The first are changes to the vestry. We will be asking that you elect 3 new candidates to serve on the vestry for 3-year terms. Before I talk about them, I want to thank the 3 people who are rolling off this year: Randy Philbrook, Veronique Doherty, and Chris Nettleton. Thanks to the 3 of you for your participation, your presence, your service, your ideas, and your enthusiasm. And I know that we will see each other in church going forward. Remember, we will have a vestry retreat again in early February, and you're all invited to participate in that for the last time. So hopefully you can. And the 3 new people that are coming on, very excited. Catherine Birch. Catherine and her husband Derek and their son John Charles live in the South End. They're kind of neighbors of mine. They are enthusiastic and frequent participants in all the programming at St. John's. I'm very excited. We're very excited to have Catherine. Catherine is a mental health professional, practices in the area, I think, and is full of ideas and energy and perspective. And we look forward to her bringing all of those gifts to the vestry. Robin Burdick, everyone knows Robin. Robin was the longtime principal at Little Harbor School here in Portsmouth. She stepped down a while ago. I didn't know her when she was doing that, but I've known her since then through her participation in St. John's. Hold on, I got to turn down the onion soup just a little bit. And if you've met her, interacted with her, either when she was the principal or since that time through her participation in various programming or just her being around St. John's, you will know that she is a big-hearted person who cares about people very deeply. We are blessed and grateful that she said yes, and we look forward to having her wisdom, experience, warmth on the vestry. Thank you, Robin, for agreeing to serve. Lastly but not leastly, Travis Downs. Travis and his wife Lydia Garnhart and their 4 beautiful and demure and shy daughters, Liliana, Zinnia, Sabriel, and the dear Winona. If you think you don't know who the Downs kids are, you know who the Downs kids are. If you've ever seen a concert or a pageant, you would have noticed them probably. When that family is in the house, the energy level is to the nth degree. We are blessed to have them in the parish, and we are extremely grateful that Travis has consented to serve on the vestry despite having a lot of demands on his time with 4 young daughters with busy schedules and a very challenging professional career. So Travis, thanks. We'll try to make it worth your while. So that's it on the vestry side. We'll be asking you to do a formal vote on that on Sunday. Quickly on finances, we ended 2023 strong with a bit of a surplus. So again, a little bit of a wind at our back as we start 2024. A big part of that overperformance was again on pledge. You paid more than you promised to, so thank you so much for that. I don't know how many years in a row that is, but it was largely for that reason that then turning to 2024, we did increase our pledge goal from 550 to 600, and lo and behold, as I'm saying this, we're already there. We're over $600,000 in dollars pledged, and we have yet to hear from a couple dozen people who have been consistent pledge participants in the past. So we think it's going to be, a bit more than that. And that's going to be important because 2024 is a year where we see our expenses almost $100,000 higher than they have been in the past. Why is that? We finally have a complete, fully built out staff. Aaron, as you know, came on board for full-time toward the end of the year. Thank God for that. We are, as we say, staffed for growth. We have a bunch of complementary perspectives now on staff and on clergy that hopefully can do a lot of stuff for a lot of different people in the parish and in the community at large. And hopefully we can continue to grow as a community as a result of that. We should point out, and you will hear about it at the meeting, I think that we do, one of the reasons we're presenting yet another balanced budget this year, despite expenses being $100,000 higher, and we're not asking you to pledge $100,000 more, is because we do have one very, very generous supporter of St. John's who has agreed to provide a one-time gift of $100,000 that will allow us to actually, start the year with a slight budgeted surplus, and it'll give us the headroom over the next year to figure out how we're going to narrow that gap. Now, there are two ways we can do it. One is it looks like we will be, again, overperforming on stewardship, and that's spectacular. A lot of people are giving more than they've given in the past. I appreciate that. And I think there's opportunity for some people who have maybe been stuck at a particular pledge level to maybe increase that. But we're also, we have an opportunity to hear from people who haven't been members of this parish community for a long time. That's one reason to be optimistic. The other thing we will be doing to lessen the burden on the parish community, the burden to close this gap will be to look at alternative parking models. It's been a few years that we've been doing our parking business with one particular parking partner. They get to keep a good chunk of the parking revenue that is earned. That's the model. We're looking to explore other models. It might be a different parking provider. It might be buying some equipment and maybe doing the parking ourselves. Neither of those changes, if we go in that direction, should have any impact on how you experience parking at St. John's now. Parking will still be available for all the services, and those of you who participate in programming or on various, like on the vestry or in the choir, should be able to park there without paying when you need to. That's all I've got. And do come. We'll have plenty of time for questions. We're going to keep the presentations pithy, and there'll be plenty of refreshments provided that you bring them yourselves. And I look forward to seeing you on Sunday. Thank you.